Amazon Illuminate City. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Clembau. Today we are doing something really cool with my Lumibricks City. I love my Lumibricks buildings. They look great on the shelf, especially with the light kits. But there's one small problem. It's a pain to turn them on. I have to reach behind each one and flip the switch. It's too much work, especially with so many buildings. So I decided to find a better way. My plan? Connect all my buildings to a single power source and control it with my voice. The key is this smart plug and these USB hubs. The hubs will let me connect multiple buildings, and the smart plug will let me turn everything on and off with a simple command. Amazon Illuminate City. Before I mess up my whole shelf, I needed to test the setup. I put all buildings on the floor and connected them with the new hubs. I wanted to make sure everything worked together. And it does. No flickering lights, no problems. It's time to take this to the next level. Now that I know the USB hubs and the smart plug are all good, it's time for the real magic, the voice command. I'm going into the Alexa app to create a new routine. This part is surprisingly simple. First I connect the smart plug device to my Wi-Fi and then I create the routine. I'm choosing the phrase Amazon Illuminate City. When Alexa hears that, the power will turn on and all the lights should follow. This routine is the heart of the whole project. But does it really work? I can't put everything on a shelf without seeing the full system light up first. So here are all the buildings plugged into the hubs, sitting on the floor in the dark. Time for the first real test. Okay, let's try. Amazon Illuminate City. Perfect! That is exactly what I wanted. Now that I know the voice control and all the connections are working, it's time to put all where it belongs. The test worked. The voice command controls all the lights perfectly. Now it's time to set up the empty shelf. This is where the real challenge began: space. My buildings fit the shelf exactly, which means there is no room behind them for wiring or the power strip. After trying a few different options, I had to make a compromise. I decided to mount the main smart power strip right here on the wall, next to the first building. It's visible, but since the rest of the wiring will be hidden, I think it's the most practical solution. To get a clean look, I needed to make sure the pavement connects seamlessly. I used some simple red bricks to connect the plates and pushed the entire row forward by one stud. This gave me just enough space to hide the USB hubs under the buildings and manage the wires. I started connecting the buildings to the first USB hub, but I immediately hit a snag. The light cables from Lumibricks are not long enough to reach the power strip from far end of the shelf. I could only connect about half the city with the first hub. The solution? I quickly ordered a second USB hub that has a much longer cable. The second hub plugs into the power strip and I can run its long cable down the shelf to power the rest of the buildings that are furthest away, to ensure every single light kit is now connected and ready for action. And here's the fully connected city, back on the shelf. All the lights are wired and the smart plug is active. You can see I still have the temporary red connection bricks from the pavement test. The final step is purely cosmetic, replacing those distracting red bricks. A quick swap with some black and dark bluish grey parts I had laying around makes that essential pavement connection almost disappear. Much better. Now the city looks exactly the way I wanted it to. This is the payoff. No reaching, no struggling, just one easy command. Amazon, illuminate city. It looks incredible. The lighting effect makes the whole city come alive. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the setup in the comments below. If you want to see more Kleinbau projects, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you on the next one. Also, I've linked full reviews of 2 of these buildings in the end card right now, so check those out.